now in tune to taste of reality. Another classic CD, like this right here, like this. But yeah, when I was young, bored in junior high, I'm thinking putting words together and I'm making a rhyme. I'm waiting for the lunchtime, better than the lunchline, still in all the sunshine, killing all my peers with all my punchlines. But one time, it all started to make sense. I realized I had a gift and wanna be the greatest. Now people say ain't shit and that I just play the role. They can all go to hell, I make music from the soul, but they really don't know that it's my pride and dedication. All the years I've been waiting just to show them I can make it. But face it, I'm similar to Dr. King, cause we share a common thing, cause we both had a dream. But people ask why I be doing these shows and spitting my flows and not really getting no dough. But they don't know that I do it for the love of the game, not to copy your chain or cruising the range. I get the same questions by email or word of mouth. People say they heard about I got CDs out, and they ask who be helping me produce the heat. I got the goblin, all the boys, and Super Koopa on beats. All the Supa in the goblin making classic cuts, giving a taste of reality, cause that's what's up. With a CD like this, you can't have enough. Turn the system up a notch and blast your trunk. Hollow Supa in the goblin making classic cuts, giving a taste of reality, cause that's what's up. With a CD like this, you can't have enough. Turn the system up a notch and blast your trunk. For all my people out there doing grinds and kickflips, who rip hips, stairs and rails without permission. So listen, rhyme for rhyme, beat for beat, dedicated to all my riders who be killing the streets. It's that feeling in your stomach, kinda similar to pop lock. From slip step to fence, and my people who like to pop lock. That non-stop love of the game and dedication to complete that goal and that dream you've been chasing. Been through a lot of trouble, but now I stay stable. From mixers to amps and records and turntables, man, you gotta give it up for the ones and twos. Available crews are people who don't have to pay their dues. And if you've been in my shoes, then you love all the elements that rhyme it for the hell of it. My flows are too intelligent. I like to rip my sessions and nice ciphers, but people don't have the right to rock it like Outkome. But poses in the game to me are needle dicks, but what they lack and need is, I think, is leadership in this rap game. I seem to be a lot of vultures, but my goal is to be so calculus composer. How we live, how we die, how we kid, how we cry. I strive to survive and get by in this life. That's why people be hating me. Then I figured out it's cause they carry me. Walking with my pants hanging low, it's amazing the way I flow, making something out of nothing and slowly become a pro. Don't forget all your phone calls and your stupid death threats. Nah, I ain't dead yet, the ox is where I rest at. Just another savage in the jungle of hate. The guns I'm always, cause the world ain't a wonderful place. It seems like bullets or what they keep giving. It's long that I don't get hit, I'ma keep living. Don't see anything wrong with holding some heat. When shit gets deep, don't want either one resting in peace. Just another test of these streets, a lesson on me, cause this is my throne, so don't question my seat. What's life? Life is a bitch, love it or hate it. I really can't explain it, what's a picture we can't paint it. But people wanna complain it, there's only a few that make it. Give me a chance and I'll go take it. I'm the young, long awaited, most underrated, because of all my ages, writing pages and pages and pages and spitting on stages. I've been fought at and shot at and messed with some raw cats, fought back and shot back. He nothing but a small cat, but after all that, well, I'm still here. If I go now, my music be forever in your ears. And I'll remember all my kids. Can't forget where you came from. Forget the name, chump. We all share the damn same son. Not really a big dude, I weigh $140. The girls still adore me, so chumps end of the story. I'm living my life happy, one day at a time. And I'ma live every day, but what I say in my rhymes.
voice travels through your flesh, put the blues to rest. Listen clear, I'm putting niggas' careers on you.
Some MCs be talking and talking. You think you nice?
Try me, and you'll descend into your end. Never thought it could be you. Well, think again, my friend.
You're just another rapper who's had his turn.
I wanna be respected on the streets and beats and well known. And get into my ears and singular cell phones. Try to battle me? Shit, that'll be funny. I'm a Adult Swim, I compare you rappers to Bugs Bunnies. All these black cats on tracks, don't rock it like this poster. Passing out CDs when I use it for a coaster. That's tough cat, but a rough cat for those who wanna flip. People get rushed at and loved at for popping at the hit. Hollow Supa and clutch and minus. Oxnard's finest. We don't see it that way, you must be blinded. And I'm not really that hot, why don't you challenge this? I'm just shitting, even with beatings, you couldn't even handle this. It's more like cannabis, a junkie's last bowl. I can spit tight shit if your rhymes lack soul. And I'm only past my goals, hip hop's all I got. And there ain't no rehab to get me to stop.
My voice travels through your flesh, put the blues to rest. Listen clear, I'm putting niggas' careers on you.
Some MCs be talking and talking. You think you nice?
Try me, and you'll descend into your end. Never thought it could be you. Well, think again, my friend.
You're just another rapper who's had his turn.
I hate it when I'm minding my own and cats on me mugging. Talking all that gangsta is will squeeze something. It's funny how half of these wannabes be bluffing. Try to tough and huffing but puffing, but they ain't doing nothing. Spot a single girl and then I try to get in. The baller with the Benz on rings come in, she leaves him with him. It's kinda messed up, but that's how it goes. Money gets holes out of their clothes and stripping on poles. But get that though, I'm not hating on you. And if you're hating on me, you probably hated my crew. And who knew? I'm at the age of teen in the head, dreaming of dope bass, right from Trump to pee in the beds. But really though, they worship these rappers in these videos, surrounded by these cereals when I eat them up like Cheerios. Cause those who hate, they get burned off like calories. And time don't wait, give you a taste of reality.
My voice travels through your flesh, put the blues to rest. Listen clear, I'm putting niggas' careers on you.
Some MCs be talking and talking. You think you nice?
Try me, and you'll descend into your end. Never thought it could be you. Well, think again, my friend.
You're just another rapper who's had his turn.
Love always is what she said to me when we both agreed that we weren't meant to be. It didn't hit at first, but it crept up slowly. It knocked me the fuck out when I started rocking oldies. Out came the anger when I started bumping Eminem and all those fuck you songs he wrote to Kim. It was a bit too much though, I didn't really hate her, I just couldn't find what I needed to escape her. I loved her all kinds, so a broken heart was Mando, but nothing a Super Koopa beat could not handle. I need closure and I needed it fast, so I wrote a song about it and that was that. But when my good friend died, I needed something more to motivate me to get up and move forward. Music wasn't helping, I lost my mind, confused on how these fools got away with this crime. I was mad at times and quite sad at times. I would look to the sky and wish I had the time to just have one last one-on-one with him, to tell him that everybody here is missing him. Then reality hit, I realized he was gone, and the only way that I can say goodbye was through a song. So I made one and named it 8 months. It changed a few minds on those who used to hate us. In the meantime, my crew was still in shock. We kept shedding tears with every beer bottle popped. Our world was crumbling, our boat was sinking, and when we weren't drinking, we would all think,
can someone
write a song I can relate to?
Can someone
write the soundtrack to my life?
Can someone
express the feelings I'm afraid to?
Can someone
change the song for tonight?
Can someone
write a song I can relate to?
Can someone
write the soundtrack to my life?
Can someone
express the feelings I'm afraid to?
Can someone
change the song for tonight?
My day in history, I used to leave girls clueless. They couldn't understand the time I spent with my music. Bullshit, I been through it. Most of them did me wrong, but they weren't important enough to put their name in my song. And it made it even harder for me to trust these girls, and it made it even harder for me to love these girls. So I hug these girls, but never bug these girls. Hardly giving all my trust, cause it's an ugly bro. One of my best friends died and committed suicide, so kinda hurts inside. But shit, I get by. God bless his soul and God bless his life. Joel, my brother, my friend, we rest in paradise. paradise. And I'll never think twice, and I learn from your mistakes. Use your motivation and make the songs I create. And yeah, I still skate, back in the days I used to break. And I'm never gonna change, even if people still hate that I rock it real great. And I got that real sound, and for my age I'm bound. I'm taking Oxnard crown. I see some gangsta jiggy rappers that wear the hat backwards, try to spit like a nigga, but they really spitting backwards. I'm trying to get hurt, proud of it cause I wrote it. You could buy it, sell it, or dub it, or even download it. As long as you listen, know it came from the heart. And I only keep the friends have been there from the start. And these are the ones that you always keep close, give you motivation and hope, and believe I need dope. I spend my life through these rhymes, and I'm never gonna quit. Just listen to the chorus and it goes like this.
Can someone
write a song I can relate to?
Can someone
write the soundtrack to my life?
Can someone
express the feelings I'm afraid to?
Can someone
change the song for tonight?
Can someone
write a song I can relate to?
Can someone
write the soundtrack to my life?
Can someone
express the feelings I'm afraid to?
Can someone
change the song for tonight? I remember when they didn't give me the time of day, when I didn't rhyme, didn't have no line to say. I was a skinny black boy with little cash to spend. I kinda did my own thing, hardly mastered trend. Not really the shy guy or afraid to spit, but sometimes I wonder why I was afraid to get this. But every man wants what he can't have, what he can't steal or grab. No need to be sad, I try to get with girls at bodies that'll drop all jaws. Don't care how I get in, clubbed or raw, but some might fall in love with a kiss or a hug, or giving it up enough to getting you sprung, but that wasn't my style. I used to stay low-key when girls change on me. I say the same OG, same MC, not in too deep or trying to get hurt. Don't mean to be a jerk, but my music comes first. Here our albums out and now they wanna drop me, wanting free copies, but I tell them sorry, cause back then it wasn't feeling me, G. If I gave you a chance now, that would be silly of me, cause I'm as real as can be and the illest MC on a level degree, girl, that you just can't see. Groupie, now all of a sudden you want to get intimate, cause me and Supa got a buzz on the internet shit. I ain't even gonna waste my time, it's already bad enough I had to waste this rhyme. Women can live with them, can't live without them. Give them real feelings, there's a part of me that doubts them. I cheated on them and they cheated on me. Easily got angry, but that's LIFE. I ain't trying to diss women, I'll call names on this verse, but me and drama don't work, that's why my music comes first. Rolling full deep in a van, markers and spray cans with all the gat in our pants. We didn't have no plans, so we cruised the streets, headed to the chill spot. Started rolling up a pot and proceeded to hop block. Step around the local block until we're stopped by the cops. Tried to make a run for the door didn't lock. Damn, touch a gas, hoping for a second chance. I saw two squad cars, that's time I checked the glance. Someone said that car was still speeding, but fuck it, we still jumped. Not on my feet, buff that ground's all I felt. Dragged by my seatbelt, hit my head and passed out. Woke up, and I was in the middle of the street, just a little bloody, but then I hopped back on my feet. Looked around, friend not to be found. I saw my homie's house, it was just a couple cribs down. As I walked through the door, I hear the cops about to swarm. They had the gun drawn, put on me in all fours. But then the squad car just had my mind racing. I know what I'm facing, taking a ride to the station.
Life is too short to have sorrow.
Concealed weapons charge, resisting arrest. I'm not behind bars, wondering how I got in this mess. Saying they found a gun, but extra shells and it's loaded. They weren't my print, it ain't mine, I never owned it. They say these charges are gonna make me a felon. I don't give a rat's ass, I still ain't telling them. I made it this far to bat up a car and didn't die. Wasn't that first time I looked death in the eye, wondering why it had to happen to me. Criminal incarcerated, still a dope MC. I'm praying on my knees, this game hell on earth. People rotting since birth, thinking it can't get no worse. But first, I just wanna escape this nightmare. Thinking life ain't fair, I guess I wasn't prepared. I wasn't aware of punishment and consequences. I was jumping fences from police, detectives, and senseless. What's going on in my head? Man, I could've been dead, that's what the officer said. He gave me a little talk to stay away from these streets, but I was only half beat till I heard the rubber roots.
Life is too short to have sorrow.
Here's another story that you never heard of. Those young kids influenced by drugs, sex, and murder. Here's another story that you never heard of. Those young kids influenced by drugs, sex, and murder. Here's another story that you never heard of. Those young kids influenced by drugs, sex, and murder. Here's another story that you never heard of. Those young kids, Friday Night Blues.
Now maybe I was dead. You were right. Now maybe I was dead. I'm still
say it's all about sex and kindness, and believing that your life will be wrecked and blinded. Check with minus. I bet he tell you the same, cause we both know women and we know their game. Some show they pain and put their heart on the line. Sit back and recline, you'll find that's the stress in your mind. We all live and share the same fantasy to live happily as one nice family, but it don't always work this way. Too many people acting like a jerk these days on this earth today. I ain't always been faithful or even been perfect. If I'm gonna settle down, man, it better be worth it. Give me respect and I respect you too. Give me some sex and I regret the things we do. And I see some women that are quite my style, but I'm only 18, don't need a wife right now, right now.
Infatuation with the goddess, relations with the promise. God save it if I'm honest, with some praises from Muhammad. Pandora Zora, Adora Miyamura. Picture of perfection, my expression with the chorus. Intimidated by your beauty, behaving like a groupie. Musically influencing, and now you wanna do me. It's minus plus you, subtracted the addition of feelings. Missionary position, so fuck who? Prima donna and bougie, baby mama and floozies. Flirting with disease, with the birds and the bees. No comparison, the horse and carriage ends. Remorse to divorce for most Americans. Nothing but the best intentions, sex is weapons. Mona Lisa smile for denial intention. A triple threat, dripping wet, killer sex, live with it. I miss the past tense, absence of your silhouette.
Turn up the bass and let your trunk rattle.
As I sit back and wait for that blunt to pass, the everlasting ganja voyage to your minds react. That one chemical attack that made us both collapse. That's why my finger stays black from all the ash I smashed. I never thought it could happen, the love and passion for hash. Like my conscience says no, and then my body attacks. To the wonderful aroma, gave karma one more chance to remain fucking sober. Told the man upstairs it puts my feelings in a coma. This young man will make mistakes no longer. Put that reefer #1 so thy mind gets stronger. Smoke, choke and pass. Pick the pros out the cons, pick the goods from the bad. Till you got a new bag, start to pick it at that. So we some grimy motherfuckers that be smoking all day. We packing a bowl, we puff it out, we pass it your way. The stimulation through my day, just the rhyme of my brain, forever burning.
So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, it ain't a fucking token to your choke. So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, it ain't a fucking token to your choke. So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, it ain't a fucking token to your choke. Take that puff, kid, but only pass to the left. Don't mess with stress, MC Hollow when he smokes the best. I don't know how foolish it may sound, but smoky pounds gets me clever with proverbs and nouns. Cannabis grows and it comes and it goes, and it's even being passed at your hip-hop shows. I'm the one that's taking and making your crowd hyper, but to getting past like a mic in the cypher. A song for when you wake up and you got no work, and it's all to the good and no for tripping on your turf. This is weekend music, jam to it, up pop your head, blaze to it, cruise to it, pour a liquor for the dead. When there ain't nothing to do, you can roll it, puff it and pass, hold it in and enjoy it, don't let it burn too fast. All my real smokers and tokers, fiends know what I mean. Gotta get a bag of weed with no stems and no seeds, forever burning. So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, it ain't a fucking token to your choke. So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, it ain't a fucking token to your choke. So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, it ain't a fucking token to your choke. So inhale, exhale, enjoy your smoke, and remember, ain't a fucking token to your choke. Working like a slave on days, fuck minimum wage. Shitty pays from my rage, no smile on my face. I dream to make cream, stop blowing my way. I legal risks I take, might get me knocked in the cage. Cause I'm the MC, so listen what I got to say. Cause I keep your head ringing like Dr. Dre. I wanna hear my shit bump from like a block away. I'm rocking the stage, freestyle, or off the page. My rhymes are like clips of what you got to spray. People live tomorrow, but I gotta live today. I'm high with the red eyes, cause I inhale the haze. I never got A's, cause school was a difficult place. Never liked the A, the game of devil you play. The sales I made, now proud, but never ashamed. You've been in the game, or you gain some help. My knowledge is wealth, I'm trying to make my present be felt. I'm using my life hoping I get that break that one day make me happy, get away from this place. Day by day, I find myself gazing away. I really don't pray cause I had too many things to say. Wishing I hit the lotto, maybe get a good job. I look at the odds, my dreams and goals are too hard. I'm living too far from the place where I wanna be, but I really can't explain where I wanna see. Wanna go to heaven and just live in the sky, yeah that's true. I guess we're all living to die. You look into my eyes and see the pain I seen. American dreams I made into reality. So tragedies, yeah it's so sad to me. People hate to see me shine, don't wanna bad on me, but I'm glad on me. And now someone else to need someone's help to put my album on shelves. Work to hustle, hustle to work. Excuse me if I'm rude on my mood and just being a jerk. But nothing is free on this earth, but I gotta get mine. Soon you'll find that time and money is time. Work to hustle, hustle to work. Excuse me if I'm rude on my mood and just being a jerk. But nothing is free on this earth, but I gotta get mine. Soon you'll find that time and money is time. Some use a life struggling, headed for wealth, and that man running their life is the devil himself. But at the end they find themselves begging for help. But that's why I rhyme, I'm trying to make my presence be felt. Come feel my shoes, yeah, why don't you go with me? My poetry is rap expression I use, openly provoking me. That is a big mistake. I erase the fate you have to give before you take. That's why live or die, I dream but never sleep within me. What memories fall so deep you can never think. Come on, we all did some dirt in the past. Whether it's guns you blast or you used to cut class. Life's moving too fast, but you go with the flow. You know what you know, the cash you get is coming too slow. Inspired to rob, tired of your shitty ass job. You're living with slobs and hoes that get turned like a knob. But I stay on point, keep minding my own. The things you saw ain't worth flapping your jaws. I'm keeping my ear to these streets and my ear to these beats. You listen to me, I bet you wanna buy my CD. Bags for sale, we live in this land of hell. Or you locked up, damn, well your plan just failed. You caged and jailed, and the air ain't the same. Your clothes have a number instead of a name. This crime life is one hell of a game. You can't get rid of the stress cause it's stuck in your brain. It's driving you insane, and you can't complain. And you gotta maintain, so you start counting your days. I'm looking for ways to get out of this place. It's time you waste, you better get out of my face. I'm beating my case, and I hope I never go back. I'll never hold gas have to act. I got never so slacks. Work to hustle, hustle to work. Excuse me if I'm rude on my mood, it's just being a jerk. For nothing is free on this earth, but I gotta get mine. Soon you'll find that time and money is time. Work to hustle, hustle to work. Excuse me if I'm rude on my mood, it's just being a jerk. For nothing is free on this earth, but I gotta get mine. Soon you'll find that time and money is time. Far from a trend that never ends. It's a passion not determined by your fashion or the money that you cash in. But if you think or you listen to the great stays, see what they wanna say and they ain't a label slave. But every day I hear the same old, tired of the radio, just playing those same songs, bragging about chicks and they bragging about whips. We all ain't rich and think life is a bitch, but I'm not gonna hate on the music that you make. If it makes me relate, go ahead and do your thing. Better than sex and me, music is my destiny. It's been around for centuries, but we were meant to be. You can play it when you're high or play it when you're low. If you got that cash flow or you're just flat broke. From hip hop to hard rock, R&B and jazz, I will never let it pass, cause music's here to last. You can play it through your speakers, close your eyes and zone out. But no doubt you ain't rapping it right, you're getting blown out. That urge in your brain, temptation for you to listen. That drug addiction, forcing you to get that hidden. Your playlist, your MP3, a data disc. Nah, I ain't the greatest shit, you can tell by the way I spit. Expression of the mind, heart will never be a part, cause music
never throughout my life she would be there for me. Never throughout my life she would be there for me. Never throughout my life she would be there for me. Never throughout my life she would be there for me.
Dad, I know you're thinking that I was the perfect son. I got into a little trouble. Just wanna tell you I'm sorry. The only way to tell you is through the song. This right here. Time for all my letdowns when you told me to stop all my bad grade curfews and run-ins with the cops. Sorry for all the pain that didn't stress in your brain, but my troubles stayed the same because you took all the blame. Well, you lectured me and compared me to others, coming in through one ear and out through the other, separated by my mother, but my feelings never recover. But we both used to love her for a while. You ran around, but now you wonder how I grew up so fast. Think of me in the past, but now I am a man. No more hugs, I shake your hand. Never fulfilled your plan, but I did what I can. Couldn't change how I am. If I did, then my life will be fake. I'm a young man, so let me learn from my mistakes. My friends who used to hate, all the girls I used to date, all the nights who used to wait to see if I made it home safe. They can never be replaced, this reality that I take. So I give all my thanks, cause I know I ain't no saint. But at times it could get a little tough, but we hardly talk much, but I still got that love. I'm sorry for the pain and I'm sorry for the tears, and I'm sorry for the trouble that I brought all these years. I'm sorry for the hurt and the heartaches, but at a young age, you know we all make mistakes. I'm sorry for the pain and I'm sorry for the tears, and I'm sorry for the trouble that I brought all these years. I'm sorry for the hurt and the heartaches. But at a young age, you know we all make mistakes. We had all bad days, fight about my bad grades, cause you put your foot down to play the role that dad plays. Your pride you had to swallow, cause your plan I didn't follow. It probably hurts inside, like a slug from a hollow tip. I plot to my father, my DAD, but we didn't see each other, just too busy. Probably didn't think I love you like how I used to, but I really appreciate all the things that you do. At night, you used to fight, taught me right from wrong. So in spite of that, now I had to write this song. Used to fight with moms, she would always give me crap. When shit hit the fan, she always used to snap, and I will hold you back, and I respect that. And now that I think back on how you handled that, and my acts and ways seem to be a little clearer. And I know it's hard to be a black single parent, had to work the hustle and hustle to work. I wanna excuse myself for acting like a jerk, but if I die or I still break apart, I wanna let you know we got a place in my heart. I'm sorry for the pain, and I'm sorry for the tears, and I'm sorry for the trouble that I brought all these years. I'm sorry for the hurt and the heartaches, but at a young age, you know we all make mistakes. I'm sorry for the pain, and I'm sorry for the tears, and I'm sorry for the trouble that I brought all these years. I'm sorry for the hurt and the heartaches, but at a young age, you know we all make mistakes.
From the black, white, Latin, Asian, Dominican, Republican, Hebrews, Jews, Protestants, Catholics, and Muslims, racist, prejudice, corruption in the government, hatred embedded in the evil spirits hovering.
Religions, prisons, punishment in government. Who's running shit? Televisions and Republicans. Politics, overpopulated metropolis. Corners laced with hollow tips, no confidence where problems live.
Passionate, fascist, right-wing antics, brainwash, Holocaust, television static, mixed election tension, nuclear weapons, a president, a robot, the lies, the deceptions.
Leaders of the public, grudges for justice, fresh rights to buckets, shotguns to muskets, blessings to lessons, questions are stressing, government suggestions taking in the wrong direction.
That you see on TV, lies, drugs, scandals, police brutality. That you can relate to, will it make or break you? Something to debate to. Occurring in this life, robbery, murder, rape, wrong or right. That we live for, the dreams, the heart, the goal, and the war. Democratic fascists, capitalists and pacifists, masochists, brainwashed, dogmatic Catholics. Imagine it, life love, a little bit of happiness, ignorance and differences, simpletons and savages.
Warriors and soldiers solidify torture, the arguments and fights and relationships corner. Word to word combat, 3-ring bout, the propaganda tantrum coming out of your mouth.
With the fully loaded automatic pistols and clips, missiles and ships, jiu-jitsu with the fistful of hits. The mission is this, to position the system to fit, thinking about the own karma with the own benefit.
Memories we can't change, and that time we can't rewind. Those blood, sweat, and tears, and yes, we put into this grind. Those makeups of breakups of fakers to hate us. Music innovators giving you the call to wake up.
That you see on TV, lies, drugs, scandals, police brutality. That you can relate to, will it make or break you? Something to debate to. Occurring in this life, robbery, murder, rape, wrong or right. That we live for, the dreams, the heart, the goal, and the war.